Okay, time we paid a visit to Von Gratz. See what they have to say. To Von Gratz, around the corner. Oh yeah? I took the liberty of getting us closer, because might as well. Yes.
Well then, ready for a stroll through the sewers?
Always. Let's go.
Ready and intrigued.
Intrigued, yeah.
You lead.
You first.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing
look
up
at all
trauma
this.
victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Doing him out of business, huh?
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Not sure what we'll encounter down here. Maybe drowners? But I'm not done looting yet.
Hey! Help! Help!
You'll be fine. Oh, drowners, huh? Okay, we're dealing with drowners. That means we need the necrophage oil, I think. Wasn't it? Yes, here we go. Those 16s, huh? Let's give it. Can meditate. Maybe an hour. Yes. Good, good. As long as we can get our health back. Yeah, level 16 is like pretty much on our level, so. Water hack. It's gonna be fun. And close quarters too. Damn, you're ugly. She keeps camping next to the wall there. God, I almost got her as well. Don't reset. Oh, that's a lot of rubbish. At least she doesn't reset her health like some games. I quite like that. You should never have a mob run away and reset their health. That's just bullshit. Not realistic, but Witcher is thankfully a little bit more realistic than most games. Let's do it. I'm playing a bit cautious just because I don't really feel like dying today if I can help it. And these guys seem to mean business, so. Yeah, if they're gonna dance around. Yeah. Oh, I might get your attention. Oh, feisty.
Kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel, believe me.
Yeah, maybe we can take some bread to fix our health. Can't meditate all the time.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobert. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Has he got to donate his vocal cords? That's gonna help.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a
It's a sweet loot here.
woodcarver.
Sweet place.
But of course. Yes? What is it?
Find the dwarven woodcarver's body with your witcher senses. I don't think I need it. I think this is a body.
Human. Wrong body type.
Ah, wrong body type. Okay, well, we can get it pretty much by looking, can't we? Let's see. That's wrong body type too, but we will examine anyway.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Let's keep looking.
Yeah. That's no one in here. No ingredients here? Ah, there we go. Nice. I think this is the dwarf. No. Maybe. He looks like a dwarf. That guy looks like a dwarf too. So there's many dwarves. Okay, so I guess we need to use the Witcher senses. Apparently they're all reds.
That's gotta be him.
Okay.
This one's a she. Remember, beards are no indicator of gender amongst dwarves.
Oh wow. But at least you think they'd have some feminine features.
A dwarf, but the hands. Not a carpenter's. A banker's, more likely. Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
I imagine if he's been attacked the same way, he's got that caustic stuff shoved down his throat, maybe. So, head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Ugh. That's a bit different, isn't it?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
This might get
Yes.
gruesome.
And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very
Ugh.
fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Ouch.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Lovely. Yeah, this is gonna get pretty gruesome, guys. but I'm sure you guys are used to all this.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
And by that, you know, I mean, people who are usually interested in The Witcher 3 have played the other Witcher games, which are pretty graphic sometimes. Let's examine the... Did we examine the chest wound? I don't think we did.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Hmm.
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
A calling card, maybe? I don't know. Why would you do that?
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Yeah.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Formaldehyde. Trying to preserve the body for some strange reason.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Was the right time for
Apologies.
jokes.
We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
And a different sense of humor.
And I can confirm that.
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
You gotta be thorough.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages.
Bah.
No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
All right. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about. What the motive might have been.
I don't know. Does this have any bearing on anything? I don't know. It might be a ritual murder. Maybe? Why would he punish? I think it's punishment. I think so.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's the key to finding him. Or her. It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted.
Ooh.
Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment.
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Ooh. Wow.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the Market Square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Uh-oh.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
What's his
Why'd you
beef?
cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
Hemmelfart. Hemmelfart. Oh. I guess you could say it's a Germanic name. Anyway, moving on.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, we got some leads. It's raining. It's raining, which kills my FPS. Jesus. It was fine before. Oh well, we got a few places to investigate. And one is over here, apparently. Oh my goodness.
Bandits can't go out in the street.
Lots of dead people.
You'll get no mercy no matter who you are.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One wench so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually,
Oh,
never
God.
mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Oh. Oh. No. No. Realization overload. Anyway. Very suspicious, Bishop. Very
You
suspicious.
search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Ooh.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Yeah. That's what you get for being a dick.
Poor man's always got it up.
Yeah, you think about how many people died and he stole their shit. And the relatives didn't get it. Oh, man. What a downer, that, guys. Let's examine the place where the woodcutter was attacked. Said he died there, so was he tortured there as well? If he was tortured there, why didn't anyone, you know, interrupt it? You know, they must have heard some things. And maybe that tracheotomy is... I thought he cut his vocal cords to keep him quiet. That's what I was thinking. He made an incision to cut the vocal cords, and then they can't yell or anything. But apparently he tortured him there.
Anyone home?
Very strange.
Begun, or I'll sick me hounds on you.
Oh, right.
Molly, Striga, come!
Oh, God.
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
Play
Let's
for his
altogether
killer.
different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, go on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
Charming,
daft.
charming.
Even I'm scared of them. But better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these two mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
That's true, it's nice to have a couple of dogs.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
He doesn't seem very broken up about it.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Yeah, mate. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
We've talked enough.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her?
Know where I can find her, this dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Fine. We've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Alright, so not much to go on, really. Alright. Thanks for the iron ore. Yeah, note. Concerned Citizen's Sermon. Let's read it. Remember, good people, that fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch and burn and incinerate. And that's why we must live in harmony with the eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed its lessons, whoever lives in ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds. Sign a concerned citizen. That's a fairly interesting clue. I wonder if the murderer left that.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Yeah, nice. I wouldn't mind buying one of them. Yeah, what's this?
Murderer dragged something heavy. Dragged something across the floor. Statues. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly.
It's a bit of a sound fail there. Yeah, it's locked.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch your brother's killer and all. So it's an undisturbed crime scene. That's pretty good. Oh, actually there's something we missed here, look.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Anything else we missed out here? Doesn't look like it. Let's take a look inside, see what we find. Bit of alchemist powder.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Don't mind if I take some of the bits and bobs. He won't be needing them anymore. Come on. There we go.
Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Ah, we found his eyes. Yep. That's 2 eyes and 2 up-tip nose. Delightful. Okay, I thought this would be the main clue.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Nothing here.
Ah. Felt for sure that would be the main clue. What's up here? Can't seem to loot this.
Aye.
Oh.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Why can't we loot this? It bugs me. Let me loot this. Let me loot it. Do I have to jump up on this box? There we go. Someone else over there.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Yep. Punishment.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Fine, we've talked enough. Well, sorry for your loss and all that. Sorry, Geralt doesn't feel like all the pleasantries. Right, let's get out of here. Our job's done here. That's some more clues. Ooh, what's this? Alright. Good doggy. Good doggy. Alright, we're gonna have to leave off here, I'm afraid. We got one more place to investigate. And then hopefully we can start to piece together who might be the killer. There's obviously someone who wants to punish, possibly for religious reasons, but we don't know that. We found no religious symbols. We found nothing to suggest it's a religious motivations or it's part of a ceremony. There was no like symbols carved into the body or anything like that. So far it just looks like someone who wants to punish. Like, I don't know exactly what the common thread is. It seems to be people who are involved in kind of frivolous stuff. Like, you know, the boob statues. Priscilla is involved with, you know, entertainment, and she's been seen at a brothel. You know, so that might be a common theme. And some of the people who got killed were witnesses, which leads me to believe someone powerful has done this. So the bishop is my prime suspect, actually, so far. Most likely going to be him, I think. Was he a bishop? I can't remember if that guy was a bishop or not, but that guy who basically interrupted us, he's my prime suspect so far. Pretty sure it's either him or one of his goons. Anyway guys, till next time.